Hi, my name is Ritesh,
Hi, I'm Kulwant.
and today we will talk to you about hybrid vehicles and electric vehicles. This presentation is split up into three parts. The first part being the hybrid vehicle, such as the Prius, followed by the plug-in hybrid like the Volt, and electric vehicles like the Tesla Roadster, and we then conclude by comparing these with alternatives. We start off by telling you the general ideas behind the hybrid electric vehicle. It combines both an internal combustion engine with an electric motor for its propulsion. The goal is to reduce carbon emissions and make cars more economical, reduce tailpipe emissions by enhancing fuel economy, and reduce emissions by shutting down the internal combustion engine during idle. They also incorporate new technologies such as regenerative braking.
One of the most popular hybrid is Toyota Prius. It was first introduced in 1997 in Japan and then in 2001 to the rest of the world. According to the Environmental Protection Agency of the United States, this vehicle was rated as one of the cleanest vehicles in the market.
The technology behind the Prius is Toyota's new hybrid synergy drive system. The system is laid out as shown below and consists of two electric motors and one internal combustion engine.
The 2011 Prius internal combustion engine is a 1.8-liter Atkins cycle engine. Atkins cycle engine converts combustion power to engine power more efficiently. Also produces exhaust that is a lot cooler, and some of the exhaust gas is recirculated into intake. And also the picture of the Atkins engine is shown below.
The Toyota Prius consists of two electric motors. The first motor is the main drive motor, which is an 80 horsepower, 60 kilowatt permanent magnet synchronous motor. It is capable of producing 207 newton meters of torque at 13,500 RPM. The second, smaller electric motor is for charging the batteries and also used as a starter to start the internal combustion engine when it is needed. The power control unit intelligently controls these two motors to either put it in charging mode or drive mode depending on whether you are slowing down or speeding up.
The other major unit in the Prius is the battery, which is a high voltage nickel methyl hydrate battery pack. It produces 202 volts of electricity, which is stepped up to 650 volts by the electrical circuit, which consists of 28 9.6 volt modules, and each module consists of 6 of 1.2 volt cells. The peak output is about 27 kilowatts, and these batteries are 100% recyclable.
The next type of vehicle we're going to talk to you today about is the plug-in hybrid vehicle. The plug-in hybrid vehicle is a type of hybrid vehicle where instead of using an internal combustion engine to start the batteries, you can just charge the batteries by plugging them into the wall. It has both an electric motor and an engine, just like the hybrid. Most of the times the electric motor is used for driving, and the engine is usually smaller than a hybrid vehicle and is only used to charge the batteries when the charge level in the battery reaches its minimum level.
Next week we're going to talk about is the Chevrolet Volt. As you can see, this vehicle is a full electric vehicle with extended range capabilities. It uses electricity as a primary source of power, and when it runs out, a gasoline engine kicks in to charge the batteries. It was first introduced in 2010 in the United States, and it will be available in mid-2011 in Canada.
Hi, my name is Ritesh,
Hi, I'm Kulwant.
and today we will talk to you about hybrid vehicles and electric vehicles.
The Chevrolet Volt engine is 1.4 liter double overhead cam i4 engine. It's capable of producing 84 horsepower at 4,800 RPM, which supply power for long-range driving and also recharging battery. The Chevrolet's electric motor has two electric motors on board. The main drive motor is a 173 horsepower synchronous motor. It can produce up to 273 foot-pound of torque. The second small motor is used as a generator to charge the batteries.
The single biggest component in the Chevy Volt is its battery. As you can see, it is in the center of the compartment and it is a T-shaped battery. It is a lithium-ion battery and it is made of 288 prismatic cells put together. The battery on its own weighs 375 pounds, which greatly reduces the efficiency of the vehicle. It can store up to 16.6 kilowatts of energy.
Now we can talk about the electric vehicles. Electric vehicles is a vehicle that uses electricity as its only source for energy. The first electric vehicles were made in the late 19th century. However, they didn't proliferate because of cheap gasoline prices for the ICE. It uses an electric motor for its propulsion and is capable of going longer distance than the plug-in hybrids in a single charge. Also, its tailpipe emissions are almost zero.
Hi, my name is Ritesh,
Hi, I'm Kulwant.
and today we will talk to you about hybrid vehicles and electric vehicles. The electric motor for the Tesla Roadster is a three-phase, four-pole synchronous motor. It is capable of producing 248 horsepower and 200 foot-pounds of torque for a wide range of RPM, approximately 0 to 6,000 RPM. No transmission is required because of this wide torque band. The efficiency of the electric motor was calculated at 88%, which is 3 times more efficient from any engine that is available today. The battery is made up of 6,831 lithium-ion cells arranged into 11 sheets in series. Each sheet has 9 bricks connected in series and each brick has 69 cells in parallel. The battery on its own weighs almost 1,000 pounds but can store 56 kilowatt hour of energy. Maximum output of the battery is 215 kilowatts, which is one of the best batteries on the market today, as this graph over here shows. The battery also incorporates water cooling for better efficiency.
Power electronics are the main brain behind the Tesla, which controls power flow between the batteries and electronic devices. It has its 3 stages: power stage, controller, and line filter. The power electronic consists of 2 processors. First one makes decision on whether to charge a battery from the charge port or from the motor. Second one is a safety feature that checks current flowing in the motor and compares it with the throttle position. How the hybrid vehicle stacks up to the other alternatives. The hybrid vehicles are the lowest air pollution producing vehicles. The fuel cells are the worst. In terms of economics, hybrid vehicles are the least cost the least compared to the other fuel cells and the conventional car. Hold on, you don't need to know.
Thank you.